makes reading, holding a book, or turning a page difficult or impossible. The content is copyrighted by the respective publishers. For more information, please visit us on the web at nfradioreading.org. Hi, this is Nick, and for the next few minutes, I'll be reading from the day's newspaper comics in the Niagara Frontier Radio Reading Service. We begin, as always, on this Sunday, April 19th, 2026, with Family Circus. We see Mom running to prevent Jeffy from falling off a stool, from dropping a pitcher on his head, from using a very sharp knife, and she's tucking him in. Jeffy says to Mom in the middle panel, "Mommy, what does my guardian angel look like?" As we see, it looks like Mom. Blondie. Dagwood's in the break room with the vending machines. "Are you sure this will work, Dag?" says a coworker. "I'm positive." "Here's your paddle dog welder." "Thanks, Dag." Who else but Dag would invent office pickleball as they're playing on a table tennis court? "It's easy. Just bat a milk ton around with a plastic plate." "I invented a game too. Pin the tail," says Mr. Dithers. "Pin the tail on the worthless, no-good employee." "Geez, the old coot is getting too good at Photoshop." "I can hear you." Sits. Jeremy's playing pickleball with his mom. "Okay, should we start a game?" As the game hadn't started, and Jeremy's on the ground, exhausted. Beetle Bailey. Beetle says, "Sunday, the day of rest. My favorite day of the week. I can sleep late, read the funnies in bed." "Time to go," says Sarge. "Where?" "You promised the chaplain you'd help at Sunday service." Dennis the Menace. Mr. Wilson says as Dennis is having something to eat at the Wilsons. "My stomach is acting up." "Maybe you should eat lightly today. In fact, I think I'll put you on the brat diet." "What the heck is the brat diet?" "Bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast." "Oh." "I thought it was whatever you're feeding Dennis." "Oh, sorry. I thought it was whatever you're feeding Dennis." It was Mr. Wilson saying that, not Dennis. Mutz. Earl and Mooch are looking outside. It's raining. "Do you think the rain will stop raining soon, Mooch?" "Maybe." As we see 2 squirrels walk by, 2 foxes, 2 sheep, 2 giraffes, Mooch and 2 penguins. "Well, maybe not. I think they're going to an ark." Helga the Horrible. Helga goes, "I hate the king, I hate the king, I hate the king." "Enough already," says Helga. "Obsessive anger and anxiety is bad for your health. You need lifestyle adjustments, starting with a calming hobby and exercise. You can borrow my art supplies." "That's a good idea. Helga, come see my artwork." "Now watch me exercise." As he's painted a punching bag and he's putting boxing gloves on. Hi and Lois. Hi's looking outside. "I'm going out. Does anyone need anything?" He says to... "My house isn't falling apart," says Lois. "A new girlfriend," says Chip. "A different brother. A new sister," says Dot and Ditto. "A sunnier sunbeam," thinks Trixie. "I'm getting what I need. Peace and quiet," Hi says in the car. Rhymes with orange. We see some dogs in the kitchen. One dog's trying to reach a cake. "Now's our chance. They're completely distracted by back-to-back guilty dog videos." "There lies. We're not so bad," as they're eating the cake. Break of day. We see some markers. One has a cap on. "You can't wear a cap in town. This is a dry community." As the 3 other markers have no caps on, thus drying them out. I know I'm explaining the joke, and that's not the best way to do things, but, sometimes you gotta. And Snuffy Smith. Snuffy and Jughead are sitting on a log watching the stars. Supposed to be a bodacious night for meteors. Or as I like to call them, great bowls of fire. You've been listening to a reading of the day's newspaper comics on the Niagara Frontier Radio Reading Service.